Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. We sometimes give our light and energy to people who will never see our worth, and sometimes we have to take our power back by using affirmations, visual inspirations, and meditations. I am here to give you motivation on how the past is always our teacher. Please do me a favor and like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through. Purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. Thank you, and I love you guys. Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a reading about your finances and evolving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from the Living by the Moon deck, which is healing mantras. We're going to pull from the finance deck. Number one from Marek X. We're going to pull from this deck. I don't know the name. It's tarot. We're going to pull from the Evolution of the Soul from Marek X, and then the Ask Yourself deck. And then, of course, we're going to end it with the Four Agreements and the Crystal deck. And if I need to clarify, I'll clarify with the Empathetic deck. I can't think of the name of it, but that's what we're going to do. Also, stay tuned for the end where I explain, actually, we release the negative energy with an affirmation. We also talk about the chakras so that you can understand the chakras, and also the four agreements, which actually is the five agreements now. So that is what we're going to do. So I love you guys. Here we go. Let's start the read. Okay, even though I pre-shuffled, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card. A couple of energies come out. Energy, right? My world has an abundance of love, trust, and compassion. So you're learning to understand what love is, be compassionate about the things that you go through, and also your energy. It says, I trust my inner voice. You're trusting in everything that you have going on, and I bring positive energy into my life. So you're not going to let any negative energy come into your life. You're understanding to trust, to love, and be compassionate about others. And you also have to learn to let go of the things that no longer serve you or that keep you doubting. And that's why you're trusting in your inner voice. Let's see where your finances are when it comes to the situations that you have been going through. Cards fell out. My microphone is in my way. Independent. Yeah, you become independent in regards to, the energy that's in your life. Entertain it. It says put yourself out there and bring out the best in you so you can get noticed. It says you could be drawn to a career in theater, dance, music, and any type of entertainment. And then the question is there a talent you could turn into money? Time to think outside of the box. And so that is where you are when it comes to this situation. You're thinking outside of the box and you're trusting in yourself. You're doing things that you probably wouldn't normally do. And risk. Yeah, you're taking a risk. Now, the card that came out in my last read was about taking risk, but it was in reverse. Dealing with love situations, somebody not wanting to take a risk. So you can go over to my playlist and be able to see the last reading that I did. But taking a calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. Have the courage to face the fears, to face the fear, uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome. The odds are better than you think. And so you're changing the way that you do things. You're starting to take risk and get yourself out there in the world. Outlook, yeah. Improve your relationship with money to help grow your wealth. You may have conflicting values to impose negatively on your values around money. Change behaviors and develop better money habits. So this is a part of taking risk and understanding the trust in yourself and your situations, and get yourself out there independent. If you're not self-employed, it may be time to have an entrepreneurial mindset. Consider investing and committing yourself to your own business. It says your financial freedom will come from being able to stand alone. You can do it. So you can do it. Just you have to time to start standing alone. Late night, early mornings is what I used to tell my son when it came to me taking risks in regards to the things that I love. I couldn't listen to the people that didn't do the things that I wanted to do. I just had to go out there. And so when you start to surround yourself with people that aren't doing the same thing or don't want the same thing as you, then they start to pull your energy down, and then you stop trusting in your inner voice. Yeah, you got to choose wisely your options that you have when it comes to the things that you want to do and the people that you're around. You have to choose wisely, and sometimes choosing wisely means that you have to cut your losses, emotional loss. And this is what keeps us stagnant. It's because we're not able to take risks, because we don't have the support that we need, and we don't trust and love, and we're not compassionate in the things that we want, and we have no support around us. So again, you have to choose wisely the people that are around you. You have to know that you bring positive energy into I bring positive energy into my life. So you have to know that basically when it comes to the universe, you're trusting in the universe and not in anybody else's opinions. Opinions are like assholes, everybody has one. And yeah, especially when it comes to material and spiritual prosperity, that is you going out on a limb. Out on a Limb by Tina Marie. If you guys know, you know. I will not try to sing that song, but going out on the limb and understanding that material and spiritual prosperity is where you are. You are like Queen Amin-Ra. Check her channel out. She says you're the mother of the Zodiac. And that means that, yeah, the conflict of feeling defeated and cutting your losses. 2 5s come out. 5s are change, unstable energy, obstacles, and disagreements. These cards come out because this is when you start to doubt yourself, when you don't trust in the way that you love, the way you want to be loved, and be compassionate about the way you feel, and somebody dealing with people who aren't compassionate about the way you feel. So it's time for you to move forward. 8 of Cups energy, moving forward, accelerated motion. That's walking away from the things that no longer serve you, or taking a risk and doing things outside of the box, because people want you to be in the box. But that's the awareness, the realization that you have to have when it comes to what suppresses you. You are able to manifest everything that you want, but you have to have and trust in your inner voice and trust in why it is. And you can't be around the people who keep you conflicted and stagnant. And so you have to take a risk and look at the outcome of how you do things, and also why you need to be independent. And that's your wisdom. And this is Hierophant energy, trusting in your intuition, love, trust, and compassion about the things that you want. So you're evolving. I'm going to pull from the Ask Yourself deck first. It's in the reverse. I'm going to pull from the Ask Yourself deck first, and then I'll pull from the Evolution of the Soul. And then I'll go ahead and see what comes out if I need to clarify. And if not, I'm going to pull from the 4 Agreements in the Crystal deck to let the energy go, if that makes sense. So here we go. Let me get one more shuffle. You guys do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, everything you need to know about the chakras, the 4 agreements, and the 5th agreement, are at the end of the video. Now I'm trying to, I don't want to go into timestamp, but I was trying to put them in a situation to where you can go in and fast forward and go to the actual parts if you want to, but just know that everything you need after this read, when it comes to the release of the negative energy, and also the chakras and the 4 agreements is there. Page of Cups energy. The question is, so accelerated motion is at the bottom of the deck right here, and also entertainer, doing things, stepping out of your comfort zone. And the Page of Cups is, what situation in your life is bringing about some type of opportunities? So you actually going for the things that you want. Sorry, my microphone just did something washy. So you going after the things that you want are the things that you need to understand, and that is what's bringing opportunity, some type of opportunity in your life. But the Hangman energy comes out, but first, before that, this card came out, which is, yeah, the Ace of Wands. What passionate new beginning is coming into your life? That's you trusting your inner voice and also being positive. But because in the past you were in limbo, it says, what situation in your life do you need to look at from a different perspective? And then the Knight of Cups energy comes out. The Knight of Cups are you prepared to receive a gift, receive or give a love offer? So in love, it could be a situation to where it made you look at things in a different light and not trust in a situation. But receiving or giving a love offer has to do with you loving yourself first, and then asking the universe to give you the things that you want in return, and trusting in your intuition, because the conflict and defeat makes you feel like you aren't able to have that Three of Wands energy is, what new phase of your life are you ready to pursue? And that's you taking a leap and taking a risk and looking at the things that keep you stagnant in Hangman energy. The Ten of Swords comes, it says, what situation in your life needs to come to an end? And that is where the awareness and your wisdom is here, and you have to have accelerated motion when it comes to why you aren't evolving. And then we pull from the evolution of the soul, and then I will clarify the cards to see what comes out when it comes to what passionate new beginnings. But I'm going to do it with the Show Me the Money deck. I don't think I want to do it with tarot. I'm going to do it with the Show Me the Money deck, and then also the new phase in your life that you're ready to pursue. The soul purpose, yeah. It says soul birthing process, discover your soul purpose, unfolding your unique abilities. And so that is what you're doing. This card comes in the reverse, starting. Achieving a high social status, famous in entertainment, social media famous. So again, you could be online and hesitant about taking a risk because of the fame that it can cause you. You know, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be very successful, and that's the reason why you give your energies to others, because you don't want that. You don't want that, the accolades of what comes with being in the limelight, because you have to constantly be that and and people will actually depend on you. It's different when you're giving your energy to other people. Oh, so a search for balance and completion, and that's what you're searching for. That's why you have the options, but you have to love and trust and be compassionate within yourself. And this is a lesson. No man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation is here to teach you a lesson. That's to trust and to love and be compassionate about the things you want. Trust in your inner voice and bring positive energy to yourself, and understand that you have the ability to walk away from the things that no longer serve you. But you have to take a risk and also evaluate money and take a look and outlook on your life, and understand that change comes when you understand what material and spiritual prosperity is about. And so that is where it says the traits. It says wise, spiritual, detached, and deep. You are very deep when it comes to yourself, but you sometimes let people shine that light. You shine others' light instead of you shining your light. So you dull yourself down because you love your connections in your life, and you realize that everybody isn't on the same page as you. So fostering meaningful relationships, that's what you try to do. But sometimes that keeps you stagnant. You thrive through the connections, living life with an open hand. And so, living life with an open hand could be that you give, and also you keep receiving all of these different accolades, but you're missing the point about what your sole purpose is so that you can teach the masses, and not just one person, place, thing, or situation that'll keep you stagnant. So you have to just keep getting your energy out there when it comes to situations like this. Now I'm going to clarify the Ace of Wands. What passionate new beginning is coming into your life? Justice, fair judgment, and also acquiring expertise. So the Eight of Coins energy is you working on yourself and trusting in the process. And Eight of Coins energy, Eight of Pentacles, each year is equivalent to a year. You're going to have balance. Again, it said balance in one of these cards. Where is the balance at? It said balance in one of these cards, but you're going to have balance in your life, and therefore that is what you're willing to achieve, or you're about to achieve. Hangman energy, what situation in your life do you need to look at a different perspective? I'll pull one more card because that came out. Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles energy. Yeah, there was unbalance here. So now that you have balance and you realize that it takes patience to be able to succeed, which you already knew that you were patient about, but this patience kept you in limbo. Also, the Seven of Coins, diminished returns. So the Seven of Pentacles, the seeds that you planted that didn't want to take risks on you, or didn't see the opportunities that you brought to them, and took you for granted, is the reason why you were in Hangman energies. Let's clarify. The Seven of Pentacles energy comes with the Eight of Wands energy. No action. The people around you weren't taking action, and so you had to take action. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands and the diminished returns of the Seven of Pentacles energy. Yeah, nobody was taking action, so you had to realize that you had to do the same thing. You had to do that and take action. Five of Swords. Yeah, you're having a ruthless win, but it's not ego. You're just tired of the stagnation, and you're tired of people taking your kindness for a weakness. So that is what's happening. You're having a ruthless win, but when it comes to the Knight of Cups energy, what are you prepared to give, or, excuse me, are you prepared to receive or give a love offering? Ten of Wands. No, it's heavy burdens when it comes to love right now. Right now, you're ready to make good connections, the connections that you can trust, love, and be compassionate about. And therefore, what was I going to say? Therefore, the burdens, you're not willing to be a part of anything that's going to cause heavy burdens. And you know, sometimes that's the way love does for you, because you give your all and you're not willing. Somebody's throat chakras off. You're not willing to work on yourself. Hold on, I have to cough. What I was trying to say is that your focus goes off of you when it comes to what it is that it says, are you prepared to receive or give a love offer? So no, you're wanting to work on yourself and be independent for a change, and not really focus on love connections, but friendships. You know, people who can help you understand, people who understand you and help you with your soul purpose, help you find your soul purpose. So no, it's not about love right now for you, because love made you feel like, you know, you were stabbed in the back. So let's clarify the Three of Wands energy. What new phases in your life are you ready to pursue? Two of Wands. Moving forward. Yeah. Moving forward and stepping out on a new journey. And also, you know, the stardom again comes in the reverse. So maybe you have to get to a point to where you realize that, you know, hey, this is something that I need to do for myself. And therefore, Ten of Swords, what situation in your life needs to come to an end? Yeah. You seeing the beauty in everything but yourself, a nurturing creator. You have to stop nurturing people and creating their own, you know, and creating and supporting everyone else, and start supporting yourself. Three of Wands. This is notable growth for you. What situation in your life is bringing about some type of opportunity, your notable growth, and that is you moving forward. When it comes to accelerated motion, Eight of Cups energy, and putting yourself out there, to bring the best out of yourself. And so that is where you are. Let me go ahead and pull from the Four Agreements. And again, stay tuned to the end of the video. The card that comes out was don't take anything personal. That flipped out on me. So don't take anything personal. And then I'll pull from the crystal deck, and stay tuned for the chakras at the end of the video. Ignore the opinions of others. So you can't worry about how others portray you or see you. You can be an old soul to somebody, but again, you can be detached and very deep. And some people don't like that. And some people are afraid when you're putting energy into yourself. So as long as you're helping them, then they're okay with that. But it says, whatever people do, feel, think, or say, don't take anything personally. Others are going to have their own opinion according to their belief system. So whatever you think about you, whatever they think about you is not about you, but it's about them. So again, their burdens become your burdens, because you keep trying to show them that they can be balanced, and it keeps you in stagnation period and not working on yourself, because you're constantly giving your time and energy to people and things that make you not trust your inner voice when it comes to you, or makes you not move forward when it comes to their stagnation, because you're always trying to fix. So you have to trust in your inner voice and yourself, and also within the way that you love, but understand that the difference between loving and stagnation. The card that comes out with the crystal deck is the blue sapphire, crown chakra, third eye chakra, and the throat chakra. Self-expression, wisdom, and clarity. Again, stay tuned to the end of the video, or after the release of the negative energy, for you to understand what the chakras mean. My actions are guided by wisdom and awareness. My actions are guided by wisdom and awareness. That's the blue sapphire. My actions are guided by wisdom and awareness. So again, trusting in your inner voice, I bring positive energy into my life, and understanding your connections. And also, the world has an abundance of love, trust, and compassion, and so do you. But you're understanding how to have notable growth. So let's let this energy go. Now, let's say an affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys. Please do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Have a nice day. Hey guys, let's talk about the chakras. We start off with the crown chakra. That is your belief system, unlearning to relearn. What you need to do is understand that that's your spirituality, selflessness, and wisdom. The third eye chakra is your intuition, perception, and understanding. The saying, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Well, once your intuition, perception, and understanding kicks in, you won't explain yourself a third or fourth or maybe a second time. The throat chakra is your communication, expression, and trust. Say what you want, mean what you say, trust in what you say. Then we have the heart chakra, love, harmonious, and forgiveness. The ability to send strength and healing, period. That's it. Send strength and healing to a person, place, thing, or a situation, because no man is your enemy, no man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. Then we have the solar plex chakra, your optimistic energy, your clarity, and your personal power. You're taking your personal power back by knowing what it is and being optimistic in regards to the future. The sacral chakra, your emotions, your intimacy, and your confidence. Be confident in the way that you want to be loved, how you want to be loved, and the way you expect to be loved. Lastly, we have the root chakra, your survival, stability, and grounding yourself. Just know that when all your chakras are blocked, everything will feel like depression, sadness, and unsure energy, and it will keep you stagnant. So make sure you understand your chakras and you keep them in check. All right, you guys, I love you. Okay, today we're going to talk about the 4 agreements. Well, now it's the 5th agreement. We're learning to be impeccable with our word. Impeccability of the word is saying what you want, meaning what you say, and not speaking ill in regards to the things that you want or need. So learning to be impeccable with your words is speaking with integrity, saying only what you mean, not speaking ill, not having harsh conversations, or speaking against yourself or gossiping. So say what you want, mean what you say, use the words that you want, if that makes sense. And so this means no gossiping about the past lover, the past relationship, the past person. What you need to do is to understand that no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. And yes, I'm mixing up the 4 agreements also with the game of life and how to play it. If we learn those, then we'll understand why the impeccability of your word is worth it. And the 2nd agreement is don't take anything personally. You know, the thing is that when we take things personally, it's like eating poison that somebody gives us. 9 times out of 10, hurt people, and you don't want to be a part of those. So don't take anything personally from what a person did. And again, go back to what I say, hurt people. You have to learn to go ahead and say, nothing that anyone does moves you, and that's a part of the game of life and how to play it. Also, what others say to you is a projection of their own reality. Like Drika says, Kevin Gates' wife, they're not hurting me, they're hurting themselves. And that is when it comes to anything that may be considered bitter or maybe poisonous to you or sent towards you. So you don't have to worry about how karma works. All you need to do is not to take it personally when a person wrongs you. The 3rd agreement is don't make assumptions. Don't assume that someone knows how you feel. Say what you want, mean what you say. That is practicing your throat chakra. And yes, you're not going to assume, you're not going to see potential in someone, and you're not going to get to a point to where you think that somebody knows exactly how you feel. You're going to speak as clearly as you need to. You're going to question, you're going to ask questions, and you're going to basically express yourself and communicate with others as clearly as possible. This is so that we won't learn to take things personally when we are disappointed by somebody assuming or us seeing the potential in a person. We're going to say exactly what it is that we want out of every situation. Next, we're at the 4th agreement. Always do your best. When they say always do your best, that is the way that we live. We try to heal people and make sure that they heal from their childhood traumas, past relationships, the hurt that we see, the energy that they portray, and just to let them know that they can trust us. And so, what happens when we always do our best, sometimes that comes with us starting to take things personal because we saw potential in a person who was too hurt to fix. We have to realize that we can't fix everyone. And if we done our best, the only thing that we can do is either walk away and send strength and healing to this person, place, thing, or situation. But that comes with us not being impeccable with our words. I always say that 9 times out of 10, if I cut you off, you handed me the scissors. So we know that time and time again, we try everything to help. And we just have to realize that we've done our best in this situation. And at some point, there's nothing else that we can do. And now we have a new agreement. It's the 5th agreement. Now, the 5th agreement is be skeptical, but learn to listen. Now, this is when you start to feel anxious and you start to have anxiety because now you are questioning everything that you learned from agreement 1, being impeccable with your word, agreement 2, not to take anything personal, agreement 3, not to make assumptions, and agreement 4, always do your best. Now, when you start to question yourself, this is when you're starting to understand the true meaning of your emotions and understanding that you have the ability to make a decision actually saying no. And these happen because you know that somebody is trying to take you back into your past emotions or make you look into the future, which you know will be okay. And in this present moment, it makes you feel some type of way. So that's where you have to be skeptical about who this person is or what this situation is that is making you question what you've learned in the past or from the past. And so when this happens, you have to look at it in a way of, well, was I very clear with this person? Well, did I make assumptions that this person had the potential to take me to this new level, or what the universe is trying to teach me, or what should I be learning from this situation? And then that's when you have to use the power of your word to say exactly how you feel at this present moment, and also to not take it personally that this person is trying to make you revisit the past. So you're going to use your words at that present moment to say, sorry, I'm not going to be able to subscribe to this. And this is how I feel, and move forward. So this is where you learn to be skeptical, but you're going to learn, but you're not going to take it personally by spewing poison or even trying to get even with the person. And this is how you know that you have conquered when it comes to the 5 agreements. So what this looks like is, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel anxious? Or why do I feel like the need to say no? Was I impeccable with my word? Did I make an assumption that someone had the potential to be better than what I thought? I know at the end of the day, I've done my best. So am I starting to take this personal when it comes to how this person, place, thing, or situation is treating me? And you have to understand what the 5th agreement is trying to teach you. It's learning to look at doubt in a different way, to look at the doubt and to question your answers or question your feelings or your emotions. This is a way of mastering your emotions, mastering the way that you feel from your emotions, and also mastering to set boundaries. Boundaries are a big part of understanding why the 5 agreements were created. We don't learn boundaries. As a child, we learn to listen to our parents. We learned how to make our parents happy or the people around us, but we never really learn or master the way that we really feel, the things that we really want to say. And so this is where we have to learn to set the boundaries, to be impeccable with our words, not to take anything personal, but also not to make assumptions, but know that at the end of the day that we've done our best. But being skeptical, learning to listen to our emotions and why we feel the way we do is a huge part of growing up. And if we were to learn this as a child, then maybe we wouldn't let people walk over us as an adult. And this is when we learn how to control our emotions and not to feel bad when we have to say no or even walk away from the things that no longer serve us. So you're going to use your words at that present moment to say, sorry, I'm not going to be able to subscribe to this. And this is how I feel, and move forward. So this is where you learn to be skeptical, but you're going to learn, but you're not going to take it personally by spewing poison or even trying to get even with the person. And this is how you know that you have conquered when it comes to the 5 agreements.